Now we'll look at the way the Phillies will line up behind him. Kiki Bones will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Here it comes, 2-1. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Williams comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. With that, time to call up the scouting report and give you a better indication of what types of pitches and speeds we'll see moving forward from the 36-year-old right-hander. Rusty Red will get his first opportunity here, and he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. Ready with the 2-1. And this is hit well towards the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Shortstop, Rico Black.
Rico Black will stand in for the first time. Currently 3rd in the American League in home runs. A 2-1 offering. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 2-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number 2.
And here this is one more time on show track. You can see it. He checked his swing there. And I think he did so in time, but you can clearly see that that pitch is in the strike zone, and I think ultimately that was a called 3rd strike.
Shorty Mack will stand in for the first time now, and he'll do so as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Here's the 1-1. Runner goes for second in the dirt here, and no throw as it turns out as he takes second with ease.
Yeah, timely gamble there. You really don't have a whole lot to lose, and it'll result in a 2-out scoring opportunity.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now the 2-1 pitch, and the runner's breaking for 3rd. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Orioles lead 1. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Starting lineup for the Phillies is there on your screen. Big Daddy Kelly is on the mound here to face these guys. He's got the usual assortment of pitches, but keep an eye on him in the early going here. If these guys can get to him early, he does have a tendency to start overthrowing. And from there, that's when the problems usually arise. And defensively, the Orioles look like this. Ben Revere will dig in now, and as you can see, he enters play 5th in stolen bases in the National League. Ready now on 1-1. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Andres Blanco will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. He's set. Now the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Out of play. Here's another 1-2. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Good start to the inning here. Back-to-back singles have him in a good position to push across that first run of the afternoon.
Ted Williams will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. Two pitch on the way. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, and you know, after a tough loss in Game 1 of this series, that's a nice job here to pick up a first-inning RBI. That gets his guys out in front right from the start, maybe turning things around.
Stepping in now, Jeff Bagwell. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
In now, Johnny Bench. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early in the ballgame. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Here's a ball chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. To second for 1, and a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Phillies 1 and the Orioles nothing. Chubby Ali leads things off now in the top half of the second. One on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes a 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
And you're going to see the location of this pitch on show track. It's actually in a great spot, a couple inches off that inside corner. Normally, you'd think all a guy could do is chop that and foul it, but he gets those hands through very quickly, and he just yanks it.
Antonio Moose will dig in now, and as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race, currently second entering play. The 1-1. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. It's offline, but he's out. Gunned down trying to swipe the base.
And I think they're going to set the tone early that they want to be aggressive on the base paths, but this stolen base attempt just doesn't pan out.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season as the Orioles have come back to tie our score at 1.
And you know, the only way you're going to tie this guy up on the inner half is if you go up and in. If you leave it belt high, he can handle that pitch, and he handled that one all right.
J.J. Watts will take his first cuts now, currently second in the American League in home runs. One out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch on the way. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Eric, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, they still find themselves stuck in 3rd place in the division, but this is an important stretch for these guys, and if they can string a few victories together, they've got a chance to get back into it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 8, right fielder, Brown.
Coco Brown will stand in for the first time now, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. The 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here comes the 1-2. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, a 1-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Revere has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd, all even at 1 apiece.